Good afternoon. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and today I'm having one of those Mondays where, you're just considering, selling everything, running into a Airstream trailer somewhere, taking it to a remote portion of the, I don't know, maybe the North Carolina wilderness, and not letting anybody within rifle range for the next 3 years. So that's my thoughts. Thank God I've got this rather cheerful 2005 BMW Z4 Roadster to cheer me up a little bit, because otherwise I would just be absolutely miserable. I put the top down on this. I'm doing some photos. I'm driving around, and it's having the right effect. It's just upping my mood. I'm not sure if upping is a word, but I'm going to go with it. Anyway, you can see it's finished in a very attractive color combination. I forgot what you call this. It might be Monaco blue, or I don't know. Let's look under the hood. Maybe there'll be a little badge to tell us. We're going to start under the hood today. What the hell? Let's mix it up a little bit. All right, so anyway, there is a 2.5 liter inline 6. I don't immediately see a name color tag, which is a shame because it would be nice to have the appropriate color. But anyway, it's a very pretty blue. That's 2.5 liters, about 181 horsepower. It's an inline 6, which has just always been BMW's most fantastic machines. Buttery smooth, very silky to drive. Lovely manual gearbox with that. What do we have? 6 speeds, 5 speeds. Very, very nice. Goes down the road just flawlessly. Low mileage car. You can see it's nice and clean under here. Everything proper. Very simple cars, the Z4s. You can see there's not tons of gadgetry under here. My detail guy left it a little bit gooey, but what are you going to do? We'll have a wipe down on that later. But a very simple, lovely piece is the Z4, and under the hood sort of shows that to be true. So anyway, very nice under there. I like all the chassis stiffening they've got. You can tell it's kind of a sports car, so all very proper under there. Let's have a look under the hood. We just looked under the hood, and let's have a look in the trunk. Okay, so back here is a very nice sized trunk for a 2-seat Roadster. I mean, this thing is basically all front end with this, sort of smallish rear, compartment that, the windshield's like in the middle of the car, for Christ's sake. But somehow they do manage to fit a nice sized trunk in there. You can see we've got some all-weather mats. The former owner of this thing, was thoughtful enough to bag the books. This is my favorite little deal in the world. Look at this. So BMW has thoughtfully given people a high-performance motor oil quart bag and instructions on how to top it up with a little funnel. So I guess BMW doesn't have much confidence that their cars aren't going to burn some oil between oil changes. Z4s, that said, they don't seem to do that. I know they had a problem with that in the big V8 engine, so maybe he took that out of a 6 Series he also owned. That would make sense. Z4s and the inline 6 tend to be just fine. You can see there's a little battery back here, a little toolkit. Everything nice and proper in the trunk of that car. So I don't know why they do this, but I mean, there's this little tiny bit of space here that if you twist these guys, you can reclaim and make the trunk just a little bit bigger. So it really doesn't seem to add that much space. I can't imagine why they bothered, but yeah, there it is anyway if you need it. Love these in-place fixed roll bars here. Make the car look very, very sporty and nice. The soft top is down, and that is a full power top, which is lovely. You can see it's got very nice proper, I don't know how many spokes that is. What do I got? Like 10 spoke turbine radials on there. Wheels with nice looking radial tires. The rear disc brakes, good shape, everything looking good there. I particularly love this styling cue here. So you've got a BMW Rondell with the cornering light behind it, and that flashes up pretty cool at night. This one also has the xenon light package, so nice bright xenons to lead the way. And you can see just how nice the condition of this car is by how clear the headlamps are. Also that Rondell on the hood, which as we know, does not stand for a spinning propeller, so just the Bavarian flag on that one. But anyway, everything nice up front, nice stretched kidney grille there. Just a great looking piece. The windshield not pitted, nice. None of this stuff is crusty. All looks very well kept. Okay, so in here we've got some very attractive leather sport seats. They're immediately identifiable from all these big bolsters it has, and of course the front thigh support there. So that's a very nice option in this car. Otherwise, it's the ultimate in simplicity. It's just black leather, black carpet, you know, very simple gauge cluster. Very standard 5-speed transmission. The seats are heated, which are nice. You'll appreciate that some nights, but otherwise it's just an exercise in a very simple sports car, and there's a beauty and loveliness in that. So let's hop in and fire it up. Alright, so clutch in. Look at that peppy 6 fires right to life. Very, very nice stuff. Okay. Get my seatbelt on. If I can reach back there. I tell you, it really has been one of those days. One of those days. Alright, on the door panel, you've got side airbags, you've got nice leather here in the middle, you got your power windows, power mirrors, you know, nice stereo in this car, so looks like you got a mid-range woofer there and a tweeter up top. Again, very nice, simple, and proper. Over here you've got a, you know, mildly over-engineered, but not too badly, cup holder that shoots out of the dashboard. So if you want your morning Dunkin' Donuts, you have a place to put it, no problem. Lovely sports steering wheel, nice small diameter, grippies at the 10 and 2. You got multi-function stuff for your stereo and cruise and such. You can see all the stalks in nice shape. We got cruise control. We got automatic headlamps, we got intermittent wipers, very nice sort of brushed aluminum treatment in the dash there. I'm not in love with the materials they use for the dash, but they're fine. It's a simple car, and that's a-okay. The steering wheel, on the other hand, is very nice, lovely leather, and it feels nice to grip. Here we've got BMW's business CD for mergers, acquisitions, accounting, that sort of thing. Actually, for all of that, what it does is play AM, FM, and CDs very, very well. You can see it fires right up. Let's see if we got some music going. I need something peaceful. Yeah, of course, it's all commercials. It's always commercials. What do we got? I got the Rolling Stones. Well, that's fine. We'll leave those on. A little soundtrack going. Here's a very simple climate control. Nice cold AC in this car. Here's your rear defrost. Down here you've got your heated seats, your powered top, your dynamic traction control. This will reset your tire pressure sensors. Over here you got your passenger heated seat. You got a great little ashtray here. Never been used, so a non-smoker car. Sport button that'll tune up the engine for you a little bit. Give you, you know, sort of better shift points. You can see how nice the shift knob is in this. Hasn't been gripped hard by animals. Ditto the e-brake. Here's your door locks and hazards. Let me run the top up so you can see that from the inside, and then we'll walk outside. So you see it shoots right up very, very quickly. Seals itself nicely into place at the front, and that's it. It is that simple, and that without drama. Keep your finger on the button and it runs up the windows. So let me hop out. We'll see if the car will leap forward when I do that. That's the kind of day I'm having. Run into the neighbor's yard and take out their mailbox. Okay, here you can see a nice black soft cloth top. Hard glass rear window with defrost. Very, very nice, very proper. And again, super, super quick function on this thing. Happens in a flash. So, absolutely lovely. Even the whip antenna looks good on this car. It's not all sun-crusted. That's the thing I like about Z4s, is really their simplicity. There just isn't much on the car to break. They're pretty reliable. They've always been very, very good to me. And great build quality. Let's go for a spin. I'm gonna leave the top up because of the wind noise. It's been pretty bad today. So I'm gonna attack this driveway very sideways to not scrape the bottom. These low cars, you have to do that. There you see the self-dimming mirrors in nice shape. It's not got liquid crystal coming apart in it. You got this ridiculous sort of Kojak siren coming out of it. That's motion sensor, and it'll flash red if someone's trying to break into your car. There's all the traffic. We still have about another month left to season here, so plenty of traffic still around. Oh God, it just loves firing right up to the red line there. Good brakes too, by the way. So what can I tell you? It's just a treat to drive Z4s. It's like, you know, sort of like a Mazda Miata on steroids. You've got twice the horsepower, well, not twice, but you got a lot more horsepower than in a Miata. Very similar, sporty, independent suspension, nice free revving engine. You just feel like you're going a million miles an hour, you know, even just having a little bit of a sporty start there. Good looking Bentley. Anyways, there it is. 05 Z4 2.5i Roadster, 59,000 miles. Get it before it turns 60. Great condition, beautiful color blue outside, lovely black leather inside with the sport seats. Just a real sweetheart of a car. Very simple, very rewarding, very nice and easy to own. You're just going to love this thing. So if you have an interest, give us a call. 239-649-7300. On the web at mercedesexpert.com. All right, that's the last time I'll wind out your new BMW to redline. Take it nice and easy back, but that did cheer me up a little bit. Anyway, thanks for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care.